What's going on, everyone? How's it going? And welcome back to another video here on the PokerStaples channel. So we're doing something a little bit different based on your guys' feedback. We have two videos come out today, and it's up to you which you choose. You can watch both, of course. But we have a very exciting run in the $530 Bounty High Roller. So we've made a normal highlight for that. I think you guys are really gonna like it. But some of you have been providing feedback like, hey, I want more video content. I want to see more. These highlights are good, but I prefer to just see the full thing, and I'm not really on Twitch. So we're actually going to release the full stream, cutting out the breaks along the same side. So we will put a link in the description as soon as both videos are live for that, if you'd like to see the whole thing unedited. And if you're here to watch the edited version like normal, you're at the right place. So without further ado, enjoy. King 10 of diamonds. Raise to 1100. I have this 25k PSPC, so like my mind and focus is really on that. I think we bet here given the nature of the tournament, and we cover for bounty, so we bet a little bit wider. We'd often check call with this hand, but I think betting is a better strategy because if they have like straight draws or flush draws, we want to get money in the pot right now, so we'll bet call. So my mind's on this 25k tournament, but following that, I'm really excited for what I'll be working on this next year. And I'm going to overbet turn because I don't think I'm getting any more money out of draws anyways. And it makes my hand look the weakest by doing this. So we'll shove. Like, I would do this with all sorts of draws, right? So, like, if I have a flush draw, I want to be able to bust them, basically. You know what I mean? You know, if they call, that is. Obviously, we would not be rooting for a call if we had a draw. Hopefully, we get a call. Hold. Let's go, you guys. $125 knockout coming our way. And we are back up to 31,000 chips. Let's go. Now, we don't cover I'm Luck Nuts who calls, but we do cover the big blind. And they're thinking, please squeeze. That'd be amazing. I'd be so happy. I feel like it's coming. I feel like it's coming. Okay. 4 bets, all in. We cover for the bounty. For another 125, please. Against the 10s, can we hold for 51,000? And another bounty, please hold it. Let's go. 2 bounties in the High Roller Club 530. We're off to a 6 start. A cracking start, man. 250 bucks. We got half our money back. A 4x raise under the gun. I don't know, this is weird. It's kind of a weird spot, honestly. Because they have about, yeah, I mean, just 3-bet, like, let's get a 3-bet call with the 10s. I don't really know if we should adjust based on them making it a really big sizing or not. But, like, if they min-raised, we're just going to 3-bet. I don't really know what it means, you know? So I'm not going to fall. When you don't know in these leveling spots, you're not sure what these little things mean. If you can't figure it out or you don't have a read either way, then just, like, go by the book, you know? 10s, queens. Okay. Down to 10k. We still have 250 in bounties, but unfortunately that puts us pretty short in the tournament. PM Mark raises it up. Playing aggressive enough where I like shoving here with our ace-9. If one of these players comes along, it gets a little interesting. They thought for quite a while as well and then called. Problem is here that I feel like HLJ is going to flat almost all their strong hands because of us in the big blind. So it's like kind of borderline, but now I don't like it because I see they're 3-betting a lot, so the fact that they cold call here is a little bit alarming to me. I'm not going to fold, you know, like, still a really good price. We'll call, though. And this works out really well. You know, if they have a better ace, so be it. You know, we would have busted pre if we would have taken a different line. But also, we're going to see a lot of C-bets because it's kind of hard for us to have good aces that just flat pre. So we're going to go for a check shove. We have less than a pot-sized bet left in our stack. Up against a flush draw, and we need to hold. Hold it, we do. Kings in the 530. Come on, man. Someone get involved here. I got a bounty in play. Please get involved. We get 3-bet. We're obviously going to 4-bet. I think they're hardly ever 3-bet folding. I don't think they'd ever 3-bet fold here, actually. I'd be so surprised if they did. A7 rumbling. That's top set of kings. Let's go, you guys. Up to 44-5. 2 pair, no good. Come on, man. We have jacks. Jacks are a very nice hand. We cover, we cover, we cover. AKA, we're playing a pot here, hopefully. Raise the call, we'll squeeze. Obviously intending to get this all in. And hope that they have 10s. 10s and 10s. Ace, king, that'd be fine too.
Long thinking a call, and it's a jack 6-4 flop. We bluff the top set. Yeah, I'm going to shove, actually. I mean, we have 3 of the jacks, but the problem is here, like, if we check, I think ace-king can actually get away from their hand on turns and rivers. Whereas if we bet here, and ace-king either... I don't get it. I don't get it at all. That doesn't make any sense. And then also in the high roller club, we're going to defend in the big blind with 6-4 of hearts. It's kind of a weird one. We had 3 to a flush, 3 to a straight. All right. Let's check raise. And it was pretty gangster check raise. I'll give it a go. And just hope for like 3 of hearts on the turn. 10 of hearts. I mean, we're going with it with the flush draw now. Hope for the best. They fold. All right. Raise 3 bet. We get 4 bet here. Kind of annoying because they're 50 big steep. Probably just call, fold on ace high flops, and then get it in on the rest. Although we do give free cards with like ace king and stuff. And a 187 bounty. Alright, I'll just get it in pre. I don't know. I don't know if it's better to get it in pre or just call. But if I call, I'm definitely calling the flop on a king 10-6. We have top pair with a decent kicker in the high roller club. Bet. And we will throw it a raise. Willing to get this in with the top pair decent kicker with a 187.50 bounty in play. Quick call. King of the turn. Just bet again here. I think it's fine. Obviously, we don't love to see the king. And shoving is also like, ugh, kind of gross. So we're raising a call, and this call from a not super deep stack. It's kind of awkward here, honestly. Because if we 3-bet, we'd have to call a 4-bet against PN for 43 big blinds with a 187 bounty. And then this can be slow plays as well. But then again, we should probably just do it because bounties, you know. So we'll 3-bet call. If we call here, what happens is one of these 2 big stacks can squeeze, and then we're really in no man's land. So we squeeze ourselves, we're going to have to get it in against this, just given the bounty equity and how much wider a squeeze range is. It's one of those bounty spots, man. But hopefully it works out for us in our favor. But we get 4-bet, and we will call. And we're flipping for a lot of money here. Let's go, you guys. Oh my god, let's go. 187.50 coming our way, and we're up to 131k. Come on, man. Let's raise up the ace king and the 530 bounty. High roller. Headphones going on. That's how serious this hand is. Come on, Team Maka. Yes, they shove. $218 bounty, you guys. Can we win it? Huge hand here. Against 9s, we need an ace or king. Ace or king. Ugh. No. Down to 83k. Ayah. That's the bad news, dude. It's alright, though. We're still alive. Let's raise up 10-8 suited. That is a good flop for our hand. Going to bet. Pretty big draw. Check of the turn. And continue unless the bet is like an insanely big size. But probably going to be like sub 20k. Which case we could check call here with the combo drop. I don't like check raising because I think they just call super light. And then check call river. We have a straight. Straight is really good. Very likely to be the best hand unless they have like ace jack or jack 9 or... Yeah, it's tough to be beat here, honestly. And a straight is good. 171k. Holy smokes, dude. Flop top pair, top kicker in a 4-way pot. Go for a small bet. Pulls around to the shortest stack, who's the one we actually want to be involved in this. They call. Jack on the turn. Bet. We just hope they have queen jack. You know, jack would be amazing. I forgot to write the rest of the script, dude. We hope they have queen jack and the river's an ace. It's my fault for not being specific enough, I guess. Need to be more specific. Shove from the big blind for 12 bigs. We obviously call with the pair.
Hey everyone, just a quick message to thank Dennis Turrison, the newest member here on our YouTube channel. You do have an option to join our membership crew for $4.99 a month. Appreciate it. These videos will always be free, but it does help us make content here, continue making it. So appreciate that very much, Dennis. Thank you. Back into the video.
Up against 9s, though. Cover this bounty, cover this bounty. Come on. Get in there. Feels good, man. Can we hold it? Aces against ace king. Sick cooler for them. We got to dodge a club. We dodge a club, you guys. Let's go. Picking up 100K. We're back to 160K. And that puts us with 562. That's right. It's official. Not going to open this. We are Salmon Felt official in the High Roller Club 530 bounty. Come on. Shove for 60K. We have 10s. It's a $250 bounty. 10s, for the love of God. Get it together, 10s. Just hold it. For the stream dream, hold it. 17 bigs, B-car. Against Jack 10, please. God, please hold it. Please. Oh, let's go. Come on, B-car. Let's go. 250 bounty coming our way. We're up to 192,000. That is 812 in bounties. Whoa, queens. Now would not be a good time to 3-bet Pro Bears. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have queens, but like, God, we don't want to be in the spot. I mean, we do want to be in the spot, but it's just like an annoying spot, isn't it? It's annoying. So kind of what we want to happen is like 4-bet with jacks, or 4-bet with jacks, or 4-bet with jacks. Then we come over the top, and that's it. Gets back to us. It's a bit awkward, but I think we should call. 3 off the money bubble. It's nice if we can get away on some like ace-high flops and stuff, instead of getting it in and having to flip against ace-king sometimes. And then also, Pro Bears is going to bluff a lot, you know? Like, they're in a spot where they have a huge chip lead. They have a really big bounty. We have a big bounty on our head. And also, they know we're 3 off the money bubble. And I would say most people perceive us in this tournament to be a little bit, like, too tight or weak, you know? So I think call, and then check call flop, and then see what happens. That is 16-5. All right. Pretty safe flop here. 9-6-6. We'll call. 5 on the turn. Bet of 36,000. Again, I think we call here. We are giving a lot of free cards, but it's like Pro Beers has a lot of bluffs, so we need to let them bluff. Deuce. It's a pretty bad river. Hope for a check back. Whew. We might have to fold that river, dude. But we don't this time. Up to 290K. Whoa! We're in 10th place in the tournament. Let's go against Ace King. There you go. All right. All right, down to 45, which means we're on the stone bubble. Aces against 6-4. The bubble is burst. Sublime, unfortunately, will bubble this tournament. Unfortunately for them. GG. It's official, yo. $622 cash on the board, plus 812 in bounties. How did I get 812? I forgot about that. I thought I was like 600. Stefano raises in the hijack. We have king, queen offsuit and small blind. I like going for a call here unless quid the bear. 3 bets, but they don't. So we'll start with a call. Very interesting. Second pair, nut flush draw. Ace, king, 6, all spades board. And here, we're going to at least call the flop. That was a 250 bounty, by the way. Or call the turn, excuse me. River is an 8. Ace 10 takes it down. All right. Raise up the ace queen. We get a call directly behind. Woody calls as well. We cover Woody. I like that. We have a top pair of aces with a queen kicker. Gonna go for a small bet here on the flop. Not too small. Let's hope Woody has like queen jack of spades and shoves when we call, and not 2s. I think 10s are really likely to squeeze. Quid the bear overcalls. Interesting. Check on the turn. 3 of spades in the river. Gotta lose now, right? Like, lose to any 2. We're beating a 10, although I don't know if these opponents are going to turn a 10 into a bluff in this situation. They probably should, but there's probably not enough 10s that are going to bluff, especially with a player behind if we see a bluff from Quid the Bear. I expect an ace to check. Yeah, fold. It's a sick bet if they overbet shove a 10. That'd be nice, but let's start making it a 2.05. Not because I have kings, but just because it makes sense how to stack them. Come on, man. Okay, folds around to Stefano in the big, who calls. Queen 9-4 flop with 2 clubs. We're going to bet, and on the bigger side, given the board texture, a lot of potential draws here. Club draws, straight draws, and stuff like that. So we don't want to bet small with our bluffs or our good hands here. Bet and a call, 5 of hearts on the turn. We will bet again on the big side. It's not that big, actually. But I don't think I can rep very much if I bet like 70K. I can pretty much only rep value, I think. Or like draw hands that will bet call. So I want to make it a bit smaller than that so that I could have some bet folds in their eyes, you know? Check back river. We don't beat any queen, and we're not getting any value from any draws, so like we're not gonna value bet. We're gonna call the open with the bear. It's kind of interesting here because this hand relies on some fold equity to be profitable, and we have less of it. But I still think, given that it's suited and their range is almost any two, we'll call. And I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad. Bet at 26,000. I think just call here. They have a really wide and weak range. We do risk a spade coming off and our hand becoming the worst. But we're trying to make the max. Now we play the board. Ah! Dude. Oh. Chat, if you tell me why not shove flop. Listen, don't be results oriented, chat. We didn't know the turn was coming a spade. It only comes a spade 18% of the time. So we're going to call here in the small blind with king 10 suited against quid the bear. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Ace 10 3 flop. We flop second pair with a good kicker. Probably not going to be folding here. Just based on how wide quid the bear is playing. They're just playing so many hands. It's also a very dry board, though. So it's a bit of a problem in that even though we know they're very bluffy, it's kind of hard to come up with a lot of bluffs for them. That's actually a good turn because now a hand like queen 9, jack 9, 9 7, 9 6, 7 6 can all bluff this turn. Which gives them more bluff combos. If it was like a deuce or something, or like a 3, it would be terrible. Oh my god, someone might win the deal. Check the river. Alright, we take it down. No point in value betting there. What is Woody doing with like king, queen, king, jack, queen, jack, queen 10, jack 10, like 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s? They probably just pile here, I think. And it's a $531 bounty, but if we call here and lose, then we're basically out. But it's a 531 bounty, and I think we are doing okay equity-wise. All right, here we go. Ace or 9. That's a 9. Hold! Hold it, please! Let's go! Huge bounty! $531. We got a stack, you guys. We're in 4th place of the bounty. 530. Let's go! All right, king 9 of clubs. Pretty nice looking hands. Okay, I'm gonna 3-bet here to 60k. It's not quite a good enough hand to call on the button, and like we can put a lot of pressure on given the stacks here. So we're gonna give it a go and see how it works. They think and call. We see a king jack 4 flop. I'm going to check back and hope for a brick on the turn. Like we're bluffing pre-flop, but now we flop top pair, so we might have the best hand. But also it gets a little dangerous, right? Like what if they have a king-queen type hand or something, you know? So we're going to bet a sizable amount on the turn and probably check river. We want to bet a size on the turn where we can easily shove river and represent that sizing by betting. Check back river. Nice, speedy check. We sometimes lose there to like king-queen, king-10, by the way, which opens and then calls a 3-bet. So like it's not a slam dunk, you know? We beat ace-jack. We're never getting value from those sorts of hands on the river. I think it's very unlikely that they're just going to stack off. Never is too strong of a word. Open the ace-queen. Again, it's the small blind here. We'd probably just be calling a 3-bet given the stack situation. Against Durden with a $1,200 bounty, we just hope they put money in. You know, this is a really strong hand with a huge bounty. Like, 1,200 is the same as getting 10th place. You can play the tournament again and get 10th. Here we go. Against 3s, please! Ugh, ace, king, or queen, please! No, dude! Oh, Durden has played so many hands against me. I mean, the 3s is fine, by the way. Let me clarify. I don't like either of the hands they played against me earlier. I think they were bad. But the 3s, they made the right move. Got a shove there with 30 big blinds. And it's so sick we don't get there. That's worth so much money. Oh, money. Chat, please. We lost last time with ace-queen. Come on, ace-queen. Come on. It's our time. The later position it folds, the better. Preferably they fold, and then we can knock out all 3. Come on, someone put it in. $640 bounty. Just do it. Just do it, man. Just do it. Now's your time. Oh, they do it! You do it as well. Ah, okay. Just one is fine. Let's do this, man. Ace-queen, please. Second time's a charm. Don't do it to us like this against queen-jack. God, that's such a bad flop! I'm never gonna win this tournament, dude. Oh. Ace-5 suited in the small. We just shove. Not strong enough to limp call. We chop somehow. I don't even know how. Cambio, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the team. Hearts out in chat for Cambio. And Dencho Beaver dropping 1,100 bits. Bit Lord of the day. Thank you, Dencho Beaver. Sorry on the timing, dude. Ace Deuce is a profitable shove, and definitely profitable here, given that we're going to get wider calling ranges, which doesn't hurt a hand like Ace Deuce. And we're going to get reshoved on a lot if we min raise. So, like, we can limp fold to a shove, or we can open shove, and I think this is going to make more money. Okay, Ace 3. I don't think there's enough ICM pressure here to fold, especially given how wide the small blind's going to shove. It's like, we're clearly in last. So I don't think we can fold. We're definitely ahead on average. We got to gamble here, so let's do it. We're in 11th place, you guys, for 1248 plus the bounties.
Thank you guys so much for watching. So sick, man. Such a close run in that 530. Still hurts a little bit. It's a couple days later, but it still hurts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Anything you want to say down in the comments below, I'd love to hear it. And also, what do you think about the dual release? Is it something you'd like, not like? Would you find yourself watching those full versions or just the highlights? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, we'll see you later.